Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for this beautiful episode over here at Big Six Barbershop. Big Six. I keep on telling you, listen, come to Big Six Barbershop for your haircuts, your hair, your braids and everything. And remember to call Big Six before you come over here. Book an appointment. It's very, very important. Big Six Barbershop. That is the numbers below the screen. If you need a place to do conference, meeting, parties, adories and everything, come to Afro Luxury Hall. Afrobeat Luxury Hall. Sorry, that's it. You got to add that. Afrobeat Luxury Hall. It's for Big Six. Listen, if you contact Big Six, Big Six is going to help you book the place for you. Remember, use the promo code the Deep Inside. You're going to get a discount. Oboba Village and Apartment in Pokwase. If you go to Ghana, if you live in Ghana or wherever you are going, please try and go to Oboba Village and Apartment. It's a beautiful place, 2 bedrooms apartment. The breeze over there is so beautiful. They have a restaurant and everything. Just go there with your wife. I'm not going to say girlfriend, whatever it is. You go to Oboba Village and Apartment. Use the promo code JOBA. Go and tell my mom. Oboba is my mom. Tell mommy I was listening to your son JOBA and I want a promo code JOBA. Then mommy is going to help you. On my tax and accounting, this is the tax season. If you live in America, you have been working from January to December, and you don't have anybody to do your taxes for you, bro, I'm telling you, you're going to be a mess. Contact On My Tax and Accounting. On My is going to help you with your tax and everything. Coastland Travel Services. Coastland, if you need an airline ticket to go to cruise, vacation, visa applications and everything, contact Coastland. Coastland is going to help you do all your airline tickets. This beautiful African print that I'm wearing is Cloth Hospital. God bless you so much for this beautiful African print. KK Ruby Cuisine. Like I said, open your chair home, local dishes, continental, contact mommy, KK Ruby Cuisine. She's going to help you with all your cookings and everything. I keep on telling you, if you're so tired sometimes you can't even cook, you have family, I'm not saying you don't know how to cook, you can cook sometimes, you're so busy, you can also contact KK Ruby Cuisine. Also, Slay by Bina. There's a beautiful lady doing makeup. You can also contact her. She's going to help you with all your makeup activities and everything. Let's go for a commercial break. Today, I'm here with my G's. Everybody's setting over here at Big Six Barbershop. We'll be right back. Thank you very much for staying. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Please like, bring out your comments. Whatever we are discussing over here at Big Six Barbershop, that is a proud sponsor. Let me tell you, if you need a digitator, to watch TV or to watch all channels in Africa, contact Big Six. Big Six is going to help you. We are going to put the information over there. You can just call him, Big Six. Joba was talking about this, digital street light. I want to have one. Contact Big Six and Big Six is going to help. Right, ready?
Yeah.
Jolly happy?
Everything is good. I just remember the African Cup is coming on.
Uh-huh.
So we need Big Six, the TV thing, so that we can watch the TV.
Right.
And I'm disappointed in you that you said that we can go to
Oboba
Village. You said your wife or your girlfriend.
My mom.
Acknowledge side chicks. Let's acknowledge side chicks.
We are not acknowledging them.
Osofo. I know Osofo is here. Osofo is here. Yes.
They are on the side.
Yes,
that's where they
don't worry. Juliet is Osofo. Please forgive me. But please, in this side chicks are very important. When Valentine is coming, you can take your side chicks to places, let them enjoy. Because side chicks makes our marriage strong. They make our marriage strong. It's not everything that your wife can do. Your wife will take 80%, then you give 20% to your side chick.
Listen, I did not approve of that.
They are about let's say there are 7 billion people in the world. Okay. Men are about 2 billion and a woman are 5 billion. Yeah. You people don't wonder, how do you want us to do this?
Give us
the ratio. Yes, God bless all side chicks.
Don't worry.
Valentine is coming and we'll appreciate them when it comes. Yes. I will take Sam to Oboba to go and enjoy themselves. And big ups to everyone. And one thing that I want to talk about is our Deep Inside birthday party. Yes. Let me give me just 1 minute to elaborate on that.
Before you go, let me go to Juliet. Our beautiful. I'll come back to you. I want you to have time to go in, to explain so that people can at least understand what you are talking about. Juliet, how you doing?
Yes, I'm good. Glad to be back.
You're looking sharp.
Thank you.
You were having a lot of, activities going on, birthdays, programs.
So much. There was so much going on.
Genesis
33. And this year is even just so much happening already too. So I'm excited. It's gonna be a good year by the grace of God. So
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
How was the Christmas?
It was good. It was really good. I actually went to the Poconos for a little bit and I came back and spent it with family, friends, so many different things going on. But it was good. It was good. I'm happy to be back.
I learned there was a birthday party. I don't want to mention the name. I miss it, but
I know.
It was good, right?
Yes, don't worry.
Next time I send the invite.
I know. But it's been good.
All right, it was doing good. Charlie?
Yeah.
Make I shake you.
You gonna shake me.
Make I shake you. Gee, what's up?
Oh, I did.
Everything good.
Yeah,
Charlie, we'll be calling you. We'll be setting
for
you.
I did.
They're busy. Charlie,
the
contract. The way the contract come down.
No, be so. The mind make active small. Yeah. I be the code to come, so what season,
That was the Christmas.
Terrible.
How?
I wish I was in Ghana though. Like, yeah. I always go to Ghana. Like,
but most of the people keep on saying that Christmas over here is very terrible. But people that was being born over here, I'm talking about the Black Americans, Hispanic people. They love it. They enjoy it.
I don't think they enjoy it that much. I don't see it.
Why?
I don't see it.
You don't see it? Why?
Nah. Christmas is way better in Ghana than over here.
That's from your country. Yeah. People in Nigeria too is going to say that.
No, but a lot of people go to Ghana right now.
I know. I know. The year of return, whatever
December.
For me, it's not even the parties. It's more like a peace of mind.
Right.
Like just getting away from all the headache over here is the best time for me.
Right. All right. Thank you for coming, bro.
Right.
Thank you. Like we do it over here every Friday, the Deep Inside right here on Big Six Barber Shop. I mean, our prophet, may his soul rest in perfect peace. Prophet TB, what?
Joshua.
TB
Joshua.
TB. So we have TD Jakes. That's the one in Texas, and there's a TB Joshua. Like I said, sorry to talk about this. The family. I mean, this is on social media, like you said. BBC, it was Anas America or something. That's Anas, right? He was the one who did a documentary.
No, it was done by BBC.
It was done by BBC.
Just by he was part of the team that.
Anas was part of the team,
but he didn't spearhead it.
Okay, so quick one. I mean, TD is in the news.
Yeah.
I don't know if is that the one the ambulance is bringing him. That was by the way. Though. I mean, TD Joshua is in the news. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot. I know people have been watching, but today want to sit down. Want to talk about something that is happening, in the internet. The deep inside, we sit here, we talk about it. We deep in. We make people understand the reason why this person is talking this, and that. Let me come to you.
They start.
Yeah, they start from you straight.
Straight.
Let me come to you. What do you think about the news? The things, the allegations, the things they are saying, the public, the rape, the abuse, the sex, everything. What do you think about that?
Oh man, that's a lot to deal with right now because I don't think the man is even alive to like defend himself, and this is a huge allegation against him, and I think these people they said they've been with him for like years and nobody has ever said anything.
Right.
So why is it that right now that he's not even alive to defend himself, they have these issues going on? Because I think one of the ladies in there have been leveling allegations against him for like years now and nothing came out of it. And she's still doing the same thing.
Right.
What I don't understand is BBC taking up this role to put out these stories. They also have stories to talk about the queen and the kings and prince and whatever.
Right, in London.
Why are they so focused on Africa?
The African people.
Yeah, I think the monetary aspect of it is what is their main motivation to do these stories because they know they make money out of this stuff when they put it out there. So it's rather unfortunate it's coming out right now. But I don't think I believe everything. But we have to also give them a benefit of the doubt.
Right.
You know. So.
All right. Let me go to Pa for you. Pa.
Yep. BBC is a joke.
How?
Straightforward.
How?
BBC is a joke, and it's high time that we Africans do our possible best to defend our own, because we are tired of letting international media paint certain people in Africa black, and this has been happening. Every person who makes a name or make a mark, either living or dead, is being black painted by BBC. What did BBC talk about Idi Amin? Before I grew up, I heard many things about Idi Amin. He's a monster. He's a cannibal. It's all. I grew up to read about Idi Amin. I saw he's one of the best presidents that we ever had in Africa. What did BBC say about Dr. Kwame Nkrumah? They said almost everything about Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, including calling him a dictator. But what happened? I'm not saying TB Joshua is a saint. All I'm saying is that do BBC have the moral right
to
even do that documentary to the extent that you want to? What is the purpose of it? You understand? I'm not, and I sat down to listen to the allegations, and mostly it's about sex. I think when they said that he abused me. It's all sex. It's sex. If I get, I'll do. But I can't force anybody. You understand? So if TB Joshua did it, you had opportunity. Some people said, I was there, I was afraid to leave.
But you could have reported it.
The reason why people are talking about this is a prophet we are talking about. There's a man of God that a lot of people, a whole wide world is looking up to. There's a man of God who he was having the mountain, the healing power to heal other people. So talking about also, if anybody will hear that, he was raping other people.
But that's why the police are there.
He who has not sinned.
You should cast the first stone.
No story. He who has not sinned cast the first stone. Now let me tell you, I'm not here to defend. See, I'm very religiously bankrupt. I'm very spiritual. You understand? I believe in everybody's religion because I believe religion is based on demography. You understand? If somebody comes from the Arab country, definitely the person is going to be a Muslim because that's what is dominating over there. You understand? I don't see the reason why we Africans have allowed the Christianity to dominate us because that is not the religion that we grew up with. You understand? I'm not saying Christianity is bad, but all I'm trying to say is that every demography have their own religion that they uphold. So therefore, we need to know how to uphold ours. But unfortunately, we have accepted Christianity as part of us. Accepting Christianity being part of us doesn't mean we are going to give birth to saints. We are not going to give birth to saints. We are going to give birth to human beings just like us. And TB Joshua is just a human being just like us. He was in somebody's belly for 9 months. Somebody gave birth to him. He might be wrong. He might be right. I don't know whatever thing that they said again. I don't have the right. I've not seen. I don't have the evidence.
Right.
That's why I'm trying to say that even if it happened, I know they said the documentary has been going on for 3 years. They've been doing it for 3 years, back to back, just to get information. For me, I don't really care because what is the relevance? What is it going to do for the economy? What is it going to do for us? Are we going to? We've heard many things about profit taking advantage of individuals. For me, the whole thing is that where it came from. So there's no media house in Nigeria who could have done this. There's no media in Africa who could have done this. That we have to allow our international media house who has been black painting our African leaders. Come on. For me, BBC have no right. TB Joshua has done his part. Whether he was good, bad, or everything, we don't have any right to judge him. I don't have no moral right. Me sitting here as Fred, I cannot judge TB Joshua, not even 1 second. Because when I leave here, I might sin. Tomorrow morning, I might sin. You understand? Perhaps I even sin 10 minutes ago. You understand? So I don't have the moral right to judge somebody based on what somebody else is saying. Whilst the person is not even there to defend himself. Okay. So what do you think I have the moral right? And BBC really? BBC? Did they want us to go to UK and see what was going on in Europe?
Right.
There are people who have been used as slaves at Spain. Right now, Africans are being used when they cross the river. They are go to detention centers, even in America. Go see how Africans are being treated poorly. Go to the Sahara Desert. Go see how Africans are being treated poorly. BBC is trying to tell us that he cannot do documentary on how people are suffering, and the only documentary that he's going to do is a whole pastor that is dead, gone, and we are going to do a documentary to tell the world that he's a bad person. So you told the world he's a bad person. So what? So you told there is a bad person. So what do we do? They should give us a break.
Give us a break. Julia, let me come to you. You being our lady, what do you think? You know, the mother, I could feel the wife, how she's, what she's going through.
Yeah.
The children, sister. So you being.
Yeah, I mean, I think to your point too. I think it is always hard when someone is not there to defend themselves, right? Like, I always think about that. Like, the person is not here. The person is dead and gone. You know.
Okay.
So it's like I don't see the point of bringing up something where the person cannot physically come to defend themselves, right? And so I think for one, that to me is also like, I believe an agenda that the enemy uses to try to also, bring up allegations to bring this man of God down, to also, make his ministry look like it wasn't this or wasn't that. Like, I think regardless of whatever the case is, right, I think the agenda behind it is not positive, right? And so I do feel like, right, like if it was something that was really happening then, it should have been addressed then. But to bring it up now, to me, is almost like slandering everything he's done because he cannot defend himself, right? So I don't think that's even fair. And I think that it's almost, again, like a slap in the face to his ministry. Like, oh, look, he was doing this. So now, even if it's like people that were maybe even skeptical now is like, oh, you see, it's like I feel like that's just a gateway to it, because for all you know, the whole thing is false. Let's say this whole thing is false, it's not true, but the fact that BBC is covering it, the fact that these people are talking about it, is like it's putting this extra like vim of truth to it, and the person is dead, so they can't. So it's like it's just so wrong. Like
nobody is there to defend.
It's so wrong. So it's like you're now running with a lie as a truth, as a narrative that's not true. Like, how would you feel if someone was slandering your name and you were locked up somewhere and you can't even defend yourself? It's like, don't do that. All my years of service is now being thrown in the garbage because some idiot wants to go and use maybe something that wasn't even the situation to become something. So I think that is very frustrating.
Because not to cut you, my point is, why did BBC wait?
Because they know what they're doing. I think it's an agenda, right? That we want to make, and it's also, to me, like, why do you want to show this African pastor looking like this and this like it's just so toxic. Like, it's just very toxic, and I just feel like, to do a whole documentary and it's so demonic, honestly.
I think it's more intentional because TB Joshua has the largest crowd ever, like congregation ever.
They know what they're doing.
So they know exactly what they're doing.
So they want to talk
It's more of a criminal case to say somebody raped you and you haven't made any reports.
Right.
There's the right authorities to go to tell your story, for them to investigate. So what is BBC talking about right now? Like, the guy is not even alive to defend himself.
So even if it were true, right, and you wanted to make a real case, let's do a case. Let's do a fair investigation of it. Nobody's perfect. We all know that. Whether you're a prophet, man of God, woman, nobody's perfect. But if it is true, or if you people think it's true, let's do a proper case to see it. Right. The person is dead. So it's like, what is you can't make a case because the person is dead. So it's like your truth should be the final say. It's like, come on, that's just
the only documentary I'm expecting BBC to make, and they're still sitting down and they're refusing to make, is a documentary on how white people, the Western people, came to Africa and took over our land. They are supposed to do a documentary on that.
There's a lot more documentary to do when it comes to that. Even Leopold killing all these people in the Congo, over 20 million people. But today, when we talk about who has been the most wicked person in the world, it's always Hitler, because he killed some particular group of people,
But to be fair, didn't you say there was an African news
media
that was also? So again, you can't blame them, because if the Africans are also giving us the
African people feeding them. No, the African people don't have a big stand. For them, they always follow the hype.
So that's the problem.
We're working with BBC for the first time.
That's the problem, right there.
That is why I'm trying that BBC should leave us alone.
No, BBC will not leave us alone, because they're doing their part. If you people want to be dumb enough to tell us your information, we will run with it. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're doing their part of being vindictive and spiteful.
Yeah.
If Africans decide we're not telling you this information, then what do they, like, you understand?
Right.
That's the thing. I think Africans are not, we sometimes we can be very slow. I'm sorry to say, very slow, and we are not together. It's like, oh, if you're working with BBC, it's like me, I also work with another. What is it? Why can't you build your own brand, your own media house to become bigger than BBC? Like, what is that? Like,
it's like we always allow the foreign companies to tell our stories. Like, foreign media is always controlling whatever we put out there to to about ourselves, you know, which is really terrible.
Your own story.
Well, that's a problem. We will deal with it at the right time.
We will deal with it at the right time. I mean, I don't second what BBC are doing. Honestly speaking, there's a man of God. Whether it happens or not, he's dead and gone.
Yeah.
Let's sleep in.
Yeah, according to them, not to cut you. According to them, they say they've been trying to do this thing for 3 years. It's a documentary in the making for a continuous 3 years now. So when he was alive, they were still putting it together to do it. So
why not report the issue? Like if it's true, why not?
Okay, there are information that I'm hearing that this is from grapevine. I don't have it's not concrete, and this is what he's saying. It's not factual, but the grapevine that I'm hearing is that TV Joshua even committed suicide. You understand?
Wow.
And the news is when he heard he saw it coming. Somebody told him
the guy
this is what is going on.
Doing
one of the lady has been doing the video since 5
Yeah, the one with the cross line.
Yes. So the lady had a meeting with BBC, so it started unfolding. So he knew something was coming. The grapevine I heard he committed suicide, but I'm not too sure.
How does somebody commit suicide and that money was having church?
That's all. Simple. Let's leave our African leaders alone. Whether he was good or bad, let's leave on. Up to now, Napoleon is being celebrated everywhere, but he wasn't a saint.
Right.
Let's move on.
All right, let's go to Ghana. Let's come to Ghana. Our beautiful sister, the Kukato, 226.
I'm doing a slipper-ton.
I like that.
That would be dope. Slipper-ton.
All you need rebellion.
Right. But before we dig in about fella, that's the name, right? Fela, yeah. About the Kukaton, the challenges, Fila.
Yeah, Fila.
Okay. Sorry for that, Fila. Yes, thank you for the pronunciation. Fila, before we go in more, let me bring you. I think she granted an interview. I think that was May 2023 before she started this Kukaton, and per the interview, she was telling the people that she's having a restaurant. We all know that, right? Yeah. She's having a restaurant, and sometimes she will post some videos of the food and everything on the social media. My friends that are around her doesn't support her. Post the videos, push it. So one thing that pushes her to go do this cookathon, these people were posting Helda. So she was saying that this friend traveled from Tamale. This is a close friend from her. They travel all the way from Tamale to Accra, then to Lagos, posting someone they don't even know. She made a statement which was very, very clear. She said that some people claim that, oh, me, I don't have any friends. But listen, if you are doing Adori, if you are doing naming, you need some people to come and support you.
Just put free food.
Thank you. You need some people to come and support you. But if I am also having a restaurant and I'm also posting, and I'm not even posting my food, my content and everything on your social media, how am I going to get money if I come to your party, or if I come to, how am I even going to support you? Yeah. She made a statement which was very, very powerful. So that was one of the things that she said, that none of the friends, she's not going to take anybody out.
Then they are not her friends.
Yes, supported her. I think she had a privilege to see our ex-president
John
Mahama. Yes, John Mahama. She took the bold step to went to the hotel when John Mahama came to Tamale, and John Mahama dashed her some money.
It was the brother.
Mahama's
brother. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
I stand to be corrected. Yeah. So that's what she said. Yeah. And she also went to Accra to visit him, So, I mean, she has been through this kind of, and that's how some of the Africans, that's how we are. Yeah. They want to see you on the spotlight, and people say, oh, that's my friend. This,
people always follow the light.
So, after she doing all this cookathon, 226, do you think anybody can break this? Let me come it.
I mean, I think that was that like 10 days, right?
Something 10 days, yeah. She started from the first to the 10th.
It was level few hours to be 22. If you are done 240 hours, that's 10 days. So
so she did nine something,
right? So I think, I mean, in the interview, she also did say that she wanted to do it to a point that nobody would be able to even
and she could have
break it, or they would feel like, "Ooh, this is
very tough."
Right? So I give kudos to her, right? Like props to her. I think she really wanted to also do something to represent Ghana, to really represent the country and the culture, right? So I think what she did was amazing. Honestly, I think it is sad because in a sense, your friends that see you every day doing it, like why can't you support? But then when you blow up and everybody
want to come around,
it's like, oh, that's my friend. You know, so I like the fact that she was still focused. You know, she had her agenda despite even I think her husband was complaining and people were complaining about her not sleeping. I think she was focused and she was able to do it. She was able to do it. I'm sure her restaurant now is gonna blow up, right? It's gonna be huge.
Yeah. No, but I'm still staying with you because you're a woman, you cook, you stay in the kitchen a lot. I mean, with the men, we do, but we just do something in like that. Take us through a little bit. Even cooking, just on one more. Right, the oil rice is not easy. Sometimes you have to go check what's going on. I want you to just take us through a little bit the challenges, the difficulties standing on the feet for hours like this.
Let me just say, I don't have the grace for that. I don't have the grace. I don't have the grace, the time, the energy. Like even cooking itself is tedious. Just cutting the onions, the tomato, like it's a whole process. So. I mean, just the fact that she stood on her feet to do that for like almost 10 days without sleep, even without sleeping, like, if you don't sleep for like even a certain amount of hours, you start to get like days, a headache or jittery and stuff like that. So for her to even be focused after like day 5 to still be cooking is just insane. Like, I think if you think about it, if you're doing anything for 9 days, 10 days straight, you'll get tired. How much more cooking? You know what I mean? So I think, yeah, she's amazing. She's so amazing for that. And I just, like, I don't know. I think, like, she literally, like, she got what she deserved.
Right.
She fully got what she deserved.
Well, recently I posted something on my status. Okay. If you are my friend and you are not supporting me, if you need help, don't call me.
That's it. Sharp.
Because I'm here hustling to build up that TV.
Don't make me blow before you come.
Don't wait. Then it's good. Then I'll see you start. Because sometimes I see people who go to other, because your TV is like a media house. We post out the recent news, what is going on. I see people, some of my friends, commenting seriously, sometimes arguing on a different page. Arguing. You understand? Giving giving whatever page some traffic. Meanwhile, he's my friend. I'm putting the same story on my page. And nobody. But meanwhile, when he needs 100 Ghana cedis, bro, I need your help. So I posted him. If you are not supporting me, if you are not sharing any of my thing, don't come here. Anything. Not to talk about I will not need help. I will need help. But perhaps we need to know how to support each other to win. You understand? Support Job Aba. Let Job Aba win, so the Job Aba will support you. So that we support each other. See, when 3-4 people come together, we can build something that one person.
But I think the problem is that what doesn't happen, and the reason why some people don't support is like, let's say Joba make it. Now Joba is not paying it back. Now I'm asking Joba for a favor, and Joba's like, nah, bro, like I don't have time because I'm also busy, right? Or I don't see that you are really doing something. So I do think that's the issue. It should be that way. That like, yo, bro, I got you. Like, whatever it is, I'm gonna support. But I feel like a lot of times people feel like, also, if we're in the same space, I don't want you to overtake me, right? So now, let's say maybe I'm up there and you probably are better than me. Now you get there, then you start taking my people. It's like this scarcity mindset. Like, it's if we all can't win, right? As opposed to like, no, Joba made it. Now I'm putting my people on, putting my other people. Like, that's how it should be, right? So I think to your point, and also back to the story, that support thing is what's lacking, right? And it's true. Like, if you have the same platform somebody else, why am I not supporting my own friends one? Right? Because what is it? So I think, that level of lack of support within, I want to say specifically Ghana, because I don't know about the other countries. I feel like they might be a little bit more united. It's just, we have to do better.
Well, in Ghana, so talking about that, the sports, I think one of the biggest problem is our educational system.
That's where I was coming to straight away. That we have to identify what the problem is. The problem has to do with your educational system. It started from there. Whoever bought the idea
of this
report card, you are first, you are second. That's where our problem
it has put in the sense of competition in our
mind. So much.
So we always want to compete. We always want to compete.
Don't Nigerians? There's the same boarding school system too.
I'm telling you, that's where our problem comes from. That's the source of our problem. See, this is the first time I've seen Ghanaians being very supportive.
First time.
When
we saw the second
everybody following the same agenda, like just helping somebody win, and that's it.
Right.
But the problem has always been our educational system. Is
the
from back then. We don't know how to work as a team. We don't know how to work as a group. We just want to win as an individual, but yet you want everybody else to be in support. You know, it's so hard. Ghanaians are the most jealous people ever.
Really?
It's like it's like we watch you grow, and we don't want you to surpass some level. You always have to be within our level. We should be able to reach the same goal you have achieved, you know. And that's what is bringing us down all the time. Like, we really have to look at our educational system. We really have to know how to work as a team. Even from the university, people will have to be made to form groups to get into agriculture, stuff like that. You are a marketing student, you are an agric whatever, you are a science guy. Let us grow that sense of like team. You know, like all we have is individual. Like, oh, you are the best in the class, you are the best in the school, and then that's it. We never look at anything that has to do with group, teamwork, nothing like that. Like, look at China. Even these kids growing up, they are made to like work in groups. In Ghana, the time you work in groups is when you are doing like probably project works, and that's like latter stage in your life. You know, there's nothing we ever do as a group, which is really our biggest problem.
And that thing called terminal exams.
Yeah, it's trash.
So like in this country, I didn't even know they are not writing terminal exams.
And moreover, with Guinness Book of Records, you don't get paid nothing. You know, all you get is the social currency that you can use to like level yourself up. Like, you get that recognition, and then now you can channel yourself or move on to doing other things and have the support of everyone else. So that's it. She has done good for herself. I think whatever she needs from friends helping and whatever will come after this.
I feel like right now the friends are going to come. You know,
but like, because
she has encountered.
No, the first thing in this life is there's no way in this world that you go and you start off something and everybody is going to be a part of. First of all, you have to believe in yourself. Like for me, I do clothing, and I know the challenges I face within my space. You know, even though like I'm still trying to bring up stuff, you don't see the back end of it. I'm always like 24/7. Sometimes I work, I come back, I have to be behind the PC for like 5 hours before I get to sleep. Probably get 4 hours sleep, and then I'm up again to work. You know, nobody sees that side of it.
True.
That's the belief I have in myself to be able to grow, surpass some level. I know what I have, I know what I'm capable of. So yeah, first of all, you have to grow yourself, get to the point, and everybody else will follow. That's it.
Lord, before I move to or to finish whatever you were saying, I know you do clothing, and understand. The deep inside, we need costume.
You know, it's gonna come. It's gonna come.
Yes,
like,
you need to help us. For real.
I'm right there. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. Your dress.
Because you know what? When I have African print, and I come and use it. I can't even take it to another program. I have to put it in WhatsApp, bro. That is it. I'm like, yo.
In summer, we are going to be fly.
You know, I need to go for real.
In summer, we'll be fly.
Trust
we don't want to go to any program.
No, it's gonna
come. Come from our own, so that people will know that we are wearing something from law. We have to also support. Like what you were saying is very true. But let me add this one to it. You need to believe in yourself. As you're saying. But this is a woman that she already believed in herself.
But how do I know?
No, she did. She was. She said the restaurant going. She was posting, sending it to friends.
It doesn't guarantee anything.
Wasn't even still happening.
No, it still doesn't guarantee anything. Like there are levels to things. Like you have to move, like climb the ladder gradually. Now you have every aspect of social media to use in boosting your business.
Right.
So she has to use those channels as well. Friends might do, but not too much. Sometimes you want to reach out to, because it's like a new restaurant and stuff.
Right.
Maybe you have to like focus on drawing crowd from maybe people who come for Dirty December or something. to come fly to the north. To like, it's all about how you structure yourself, how you position yourself in the space, how you market your stuff, and all that. It's gonna come definitely. It's just a matter of time. Yeah.
To end the cookathon, for me, shout out to the girl. The beautiful thing is that for the first time, there's something that's coming from the north, which put so much attention to the north. And because we're tired of seeing stuff happening in the south, making it feel like nothing happens in the northern part. But we have great talent, everything we have southern. They have probably ×2 up there, but we just decided to concentrate down there. She put a spotlight on Tamale.
For
was buzzing. I was seeing beautiful girls. I was great. I was seeing beautiful food. I was seeing everything. Yes, because let me tell you,
it's good for tourism.
Tourism comes in a different way. When we are talking about beautiful sights and beautiful girls, it draws everything. Because when you go to the Caribbean, I love the Caribbean because of their carnival. You understand? It came to a time when somebody wants to go to the Caribbean, it's all about their carnival. It's all about their party craze. It's all about their girls. You understand? So when I saw girls, I didn't know the girls, the Tamale girls can twerk on beats. You understand? They were dancing and the twerk was good. So let's take advantage. The girl did great. Shout out to Tyler. Shout out to her team. Shout out to her husband. And the husband is a military guy. I love what the military people did. The fire service was there. Easy was there. Because they wanted to know that one of our servicemen, the husband, the wife is doing something. Let us all support. And they came out and kudos. Let me just give them a salute.
Shout out. And I think from
until they stop their bribery, I think they said.
I think from now onwards, whoever goes into any sort of challenge like cookathon, prayathon, whatever, you need to be married before you do that. Seriously, don't go single.
Unless
we don't want the single girls hijacking this.
Nah, they can do singleton.
No, you have to come with your husband.
They can do singleton.
You need the husband there.
It's good to have a man supporting a woman and a woman supporting a man.
It gives a feel, you understand? It gives us feel like.
Otherwise, what else would you jump into? Side chick straight away.
Well, for you saying that you need to get married, this Akwaboah too is also going for was it a talkathon or something like that? Speechathon. Yes, she's also. I think she did apply.
It's getting too much.
I don't know.
Let's have a focus. There's so much to talk about Ghana right now that I think the most important thing we are all ignoring is agriculture. Like how can we be buying food stuff for that expensive prices at so much expensive prices? We don't produce nothing. Tomatoes come from Burkina. Onions come from somewhere else. We have the land. We have the land. Why don't somebody start a farmathon? Go have the biggest farm as the youngest guy in Ghana. Let's see what that comes up to. Let's do something very relevant. What is speechathon?
Just talking and then what?
What is that for?
I mean, she's from the media.
Reading speech for
the media. I know she worked with.
No, it's unnecessary. Yeah. It's unnecessary. Please, let's focus on something better. Something that will move the economy forward.
That's true.
We are getting tired of this whole stuff right now.
And what about this gentleman? There's a little guy, boy. He's 1 year 6 months. I think he's also going to do the youngest male artist. Yes,
he's going to do
art. Yeah, that's good. Like for some people,
1 year 6 months.
For some people, they are like artists. When you're
that was not an attitude.
It's good. It's good. He's showcasing his talent.
Right.
And the speech stuff.
He's very young and also fast in drawing. You can see him doing some painting and other stuff.
Is he talking?
No. You can see him doing the kind of painting.
Yeah.
The youngest,
that will put him out there. It's good for business.
Right. So you can see him painting, doing all his stuff and everything. But all you realize this paint came out with something beautiful.
Yeah. So that's a prodigy right there.
The parents also apply for a youngest.
Yeah, but that's good. I think as Africans, sometimes we tend to abuse stuff very fast.
Right.
It's going to go to somebody does something stupid and we have to put a halt on it.
That's why I was even saying that, first Antoine started the singer.
Nobody should start a sexathon.
Hey, we have one right here. We have a contestant.
I'm now doing rehearsal.
Like, this is what we have to like let the attention go to people who actually need it.
Yeah.
Like
That's true.
I don't think we can stop anybody from anything, but hey,
I think there has to be a cap.
let's
Like it can't
just
be
not
like
abuse it.
nonsense stuff like speech-a-thon, like
Sexathon.
So you don't think she need to do the speech-a-thon?
No, if we could use this in a different way to like push a national agenda forward, because Guinness Book of Records doesn't give any prize.
Right.
Why don't the government set up something like this with a commission that recognizes people who do certain stuff and push most of the youth in the direction of like farming,
right?
Agriculture, something.
Let's
do something that will boost the economy, and then give a prize for that. Who is Guinness Book of Record anyway? It's just they putting their seal on it to say, oh yeah, you are
about it in that sense. So if somebody surpasses you, you're no longer in the Guinness world.
No, that's it.
Can you imagine?
That's it.
Yeah.
They'll just take
Yeah.
They just want people to do this, to set record and other stuff. You being TV CEO, the media, the speech-a-thon. What do you think about that?
It's useless.
Useless. Yeah. Completely useless.
Stupid.
Right.
Everybody can talk. Everybody can cook, but not everybody can stand on their feet and talk that long. Although not everybody can stand and talk for that long.
Yeah.
But the question
but what I'm saying that
I don't know how to
let's give her the support.
Like I said,
let's see what change is also.
I'm telling you, people who abuse stuff.
That is
like I said last week. I said it here. I said even if you want to kill yourself, kill a tongue. Support.
No.
Nah, I'm coming.
We
I'm
should
coming.
Juliet,
it's going to
Juliet,
get
I'm
to
coming.
a point
Juliet, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Juliet, I'm coming.
I'm waiting.
I'm for everything somebody wants to do. I'm not for I'm not for people abusing stuffs. Because I think we are abusing this. Because when we check from June to July till now, there has been more than, according to Guinness Book of Record, the application field, there has been more than 400 applications from Ghana. To do what?
Why don't we do some robotic something?
You understand? To do
People
what?
just like do it. When somebody does that, that's the problem too, I think, with Ghanaians. When one person does that, everybody wants to jump but you didn't think about it yourself. Yeah. Like, it's just like we just follow. And then if somebody else does another something different, I want to do
it. Let me tell you, Ghana, majority of Ghanaians are innovative and creative bankrupt.
Yeah.
You understand? Let me tell you.
But Africa is a continent that kills talent. Is one of those places.
For the speech-a-thon, I'm not even having problem with the speech-a-thon. I'm having problem with the person who wants to do it because she talks already. That girl talks already. You understand? So I know she can do it. I support her if she wants to do it. But what's the relevance? You understand?
Right.
What is so unique about it?
There's nothing...
So let me see. You talk, is it going to put our image? Because the cooking, at least who doesn't know Tozafi knows about Tozafi. Yeah. Who doesn't know about Wachi know about Wachi now. Right. Who doesn't know about Gobe knows about Gobe. You understand? She even did frog. She roasted frog meat. Yeah, she roasted frog meat with some onion. I've not eaten frog. I've not eaten frog before, but it was looking yummy. That even me that I don't like frog, I would have loved to taste it. At least he has been able to put Ghanaian dishes on the map. If you talk, what are you going to put it on the map? You understand? There's nothing special, peculiar to put it on the map. So for me, it's waste of time. Let's just
leave this thing.
Let's allow people something that when people do, Ghanaian do this. That's it. They know we talk already.
We talk already. I will still ask Julia, what do you think about that?
I think we all said it all. Shout out to her, she can do it. But to everyone's point, I think we should just try to come up with something that's actually going to benefit everybody.
Yeah. So, okay. Yeah. All right. The father of Mohbad is also, this father is in pain, disappointed in some of the people around Mohbad, especially Mohbad. Was it his girlfriend or wife?
Wife.
Wife. Yeah. So the father basically is saying that the child basically is not for Mohbad, so they need to do a DNA test. So the father is trying to say that they don't have to bury him.
How is he sure?
I don't know, but per what maybe, I don't know. He's also a priest. He's also a prophet, pastor, whatever. Because you can see him with Odifo clothes. So basically, what he's saying that he doesn't believe the kid is for his son Mohbad. So if he's going to accept this kid, they need to do a DNA test. So basically, the police have to do a DNA test with the dead body, and also. But the wife threatened the father. She called the father, threatened. That's why it is in the media. If you have to do a DNA test, it's okay. You understand? But you calling your father-in-law to threaten him, insulting him, people are saying that. Does it mean that you are having a hand in Mohbad situation? Let me come to you.
Well, let me be. Requesting for a DNA in Mohbad's case is a must. It is a must because as it stands now, everybody involved in this case is a suspect.
Right.
No, up to now, the police has not come to a conclusion that this one is guilty of murdering Mohbad. We don't know who is guilty. The police are still doing investigation, which means the wife is a suspect. The father wasn't there at the crime scene, so he's out. The wife is a suspect. The friends are suspect. Everybody is a suspect. So yes, if the father is asking for a DNA test, because there's a lot of stuff that have been said, which I'm preview, but I'm not. It's not factual. But the truth of the matter is, it's DNA test. If you have nothing to hide, just do it. Just prove to the father that yes, you have a child with your son, and it's not a big deal. You understand? Because everybody in this case is a suspect. We don't know what killed Mohbad to date. Till date, even not the police. You understand? So let's allow. Me, I don't have sympathy for any woman or any man until you are innocent. You understand? Because guess what? Your wife can kill you. Your husband can kill you and act like even your own blood sister can kill you. So once there is a case of there's a murder case, everybody is a suspect. So yeah, guess what, madam, calm down. Let the parents, because they want to accept the child to the family. Because the child, the Mohbad is not there. And for us to accept the child to our family, we just want to do a DNA test. What's the problem? Just do it. You understand? Why? My biggest, why are women afraid of DNA? And why is it that we are not making it a law that when a person gives birth at a hospital, there should be a DNA? Why? You've given birth. Yes, if I'm a president, that's our first law. Because tell you, people are taking care of people's children.
I'm telling you.
People are taking care of people's children. And we cannot allow people to enjoy things and let people pay. We can't do that. Let's put this Mohbad kid aside. What is stopping? What is women? Where's my
The issue with that is the issue with that is that's why you shouldn't be sleeping around with different people. That's the problem.
Talk to the woman not to be sleeping around with.
That's what a woman.
That's why you should be
no matter how bad men, no matter how
bad, what should be happening.
Also Juliet. No matter how bad a man is, we have never taken a woman's child to another woman.
Okay,
seriously.
no problem.
No man in this world
has ever been able to.
No man in this world have told another woman this child.
Well, that's why people should be faithful. Because if you're married to your husband, you should be faithful and have the child with that one person. But if you want to be gallivanting, doing stuff because this one want to be side chick that you are endorsing, and this person want to be so and so, so this is part of your side chick agenda. If the side chick
I'm not endorsing side chick. Side chick is accepted in the Bible.
You're not.
What are you saying?
The side chicks that you people are embracing. If now the baby comes, right? So that's a part of the agenda too. That if you are fool enough and you get trapped, that's part of the. You can't have your cake and eat it. That's what I'm saying.
Juliet, can I ask you a question?
Juliet, from another woman to another woman to tell her
that's your child.
Baby.
No, but what I'm saying is the side chick, she doesn't know. She is also gallivanting.
Juliet, can I ask you a question?
No. If you feel like the side chick, you haven't claimed her as your wife.
Yes.
This is a side chick that she can be side chick one, side chick with different men.
But that's not the issue we're discussing.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That, and to your point, that you can't get mad if she decides that, I don't know, because that's part of the issue. You can't have your cake and eat it. That's the consequences of having a side chick. Because that's what it is. If you people want to be gallivanting, that's fine. I'm not saying that is right.
Juliet is fighting a future fight.
I'm not fighting a future fight. I'm just
she's fighting a future husband.
No.
So the husband is watching it. I have to be careful.
This is a whole
Juliet husband, let me tell you, in future, we'll be there at the wedding. But let me tell you, in the Bible,
my friend, don't listen to this.
Concubine is not wrong.
I refuse that.
The greatest people we all have in the Bible are the wisest man who told God, I need knowledge. I need wisdom. And God gave me wisdom.
Anyway, going back to the story of the DNA.
How much more me Kofi boy?
All right. So let me come in.
You know, this is the reason why it's not advisable for a woman to be promiscuous, right? Because if a single man, right, can impregnate 100 women, and they will know this is the father of the child, right? But when a woman sleeps with more than 2 men, she can't tell who exactly impregnated her at what time. You know, it could be any of them's child. So with this issue, I don't see why she should be fighting a DNA. If you know you haven't done anything with anybody else, why fight it?
See, that's the problem.
You know what she's saying right now.
No, because that's what
it's not even part of it.
rebuttal.
There hasn't been any single time a man took a kid from another woman to another lady to say, "Oh, it was supposed to be your pregnancy, and somebody else had a kid for you." Nah.
But that's the problem, because you want to be promiscuous, but if a girl's promiscuous and then that happens to be one of the consequences of being promiscuous, is a problem.
Why should a woman be promiscuous?
Nobody should be promiscuous.
It's not in the nature of a woman to be promiscuous.
No, listen, don't even go there. It's not in the nature for anybody.
You are fighting a different fight.
No, because it's true. You guys want to justify men cheating.
Let him finish this part.
She's fighting a future fight.
Yeah,
I love it.
That cheating stuff. People, I don't care, man or woman.
No, but she's fighting a different fight.
God bless all side chicks.
It's not about this topic.
Alright, so you finish.
Had a prior.
So I think she should allow the DNA test, and then we've seen our brother Odate Lamte suffer the same fate, you know, thinking the kid he had with the lady was his too. Years later, you know. So this is not an issue to play with. They should go on with the DNA, and then let's have this.
What about the lady also threatened the father?
No, she doesn't have any right. That's why the police service is there. You have to report her and then put her in the right place. So.
Wait, did they when the man was alive and they were together? Did he ever ask for a DNA test?
No. I don't know.
I think he wasn't sure the kid was his though.
He wasn't sure.
Yeah, they were having petty issues with the wife and all of that back and forth, because they were staying in the Malia house. Then after canceling the record label, they moved out and they were having constant fights. But the guy never came out to even say he has a marital problem. He told his friends that he's having marital problems like that, which the friends came out to tell the father. And that's where the father is using as the friend be telling me that that's why. But if you don't have anything to hide, and I'm praying if I become president one day, one of my first, I know you know vote for me. One of the first law that I'm going to do is that DNA test is a must. Secondly, every man must have a side check.
Wow, no problem. Please, we do not approve of this message. Don't worry. You know where you can do this? You know, there's some places in the world that nobody goes there. But do you know? You can occupy that space. But
do you know when we put all men together with all women, it will never be a match? Yeah. Like there are more women. There are more women.
Listen, because now people want to be doing a whole lot of nonsense.
Nature itself has programmed
Let's not.
F to be.
All right, well, let's stick to that. I don't want to go too.
Let me ask Juliet one question.
Hold on. Before you answer your question, Juliet, you were making a point. Okay, let me.
Oh yeah, no. The point I was just trying to make was that I think if she knows that, okay, fine, just to be for the sake of peace, go ahead and do the DNA test. If you feel like, you know what, for the sake of peace. But then I also want to know, once they find out if the kid is his, then what?
Then what?
Then,
right? So you guys are just
now the family will be okay.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you,
your family will be okay. Like
Job was married to about 3 women.
My friend,
I'm coming.
When you are stating that, you help her with the scripture so that anybody watching can also go.
Nah, that would be a storm in the Bible.
Let's go to the
but
next
remember,
one, where he's going with
Juliet, I want to go there with Juliet.
No.
I want to go there with Juliet.
It's a different topic.
No problem. When Job, you see, when God wanted to test Job, he took everything Job had from him. And when Job was able to stand the test of time, and God was now blessing Job, he gave Job everything in double, including what? The wives.
Do you think God?
The Bible said it's not me. The Bible said God even gave Job beautiful women.
God did not take that away.
Oh God.
God allowed the
God
enemy
bless
to do
God.
that because he knew that Job would not be this. No, think about it. The way you're saying it, you're missing the scripture.
No, we are talking about a double fold.
Then he gave a double.
Double.
So you are God should have stopped with that one.
Hold on. With that one, I don't stop with. Even if you read the Bible, talking about Solomon, talking about even David. Listen, you are perfect.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yes.
listen, you are perfect.
My great grandfather.
Hold on. I don't want us to go in that.
Yeah.
If
Solomon.
No, hold on. If you follow the Bible or if you read it very well, the Bible makes us understand that God loved David very well.
So God hate me?
Oh no, God doesn't hate you.
Okay.
No. God, like you are having how many kids now? Let me say you're having 2 or 3, right? Okay, fine. You have a favorite. Why? Because there's one who is more dear to you. There's one who is more respectful. Whatever you tell him to do, he does it. That doesn't mean that he doesn't love all your kids, right? But this particular one, he or she will be doing some stuff that which you don't, sometimes you don't even like it.
Okay.
But because of what he or she been doing to pay your whatever you want from your children, you favor him or her.
Okay, per our own analysis, God loved Jesus Christ so much. So let God love Jesus Christ. We are not supposed to follow Jesus Christ.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is you use Job as an example.
The fact God loved Job.
Hold on. Use Job as an example.
Yeah.
Job came to do whatever he did. It's past and gone.
Yeah.
David came to do whatever he did. It's past and gone. Solomon, if you know, you say Solomon married 300 wives, 700 concubines.
God bless him.
Can you marry 300 wives, 700 concubines? That was Solomon. You don't know what transpired between Solomon and God right now. It is gone. Right now we are in 2024. Those days we wasn't using iPad, we wasn't using cameras and other stuff. We were using whatever it is. That is God. I don't want to put my focus on that. So whatever it is like, you understand? It doesn't matter.
2024 is not different from
the Bible.
The only thing that's making it different.
No. What I'm saying is, even the Bible doesn't say that you can marry one. It doesn't say that. Say you can marry 1 or 2.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Very good.
I'm just clarifying. Yeah. Some part of the Bible will make you know that if you can love them equally.
Yes.
No, but let's be fair. God, when God said, no.
That's
all I wanted to know.
No. The Bible does not. Let's be clear. The Bible does not.
And don't forget that Paul who said that Paul police is not working. I'm telling you.
Let's clarify that. Please, let's clarify that.
Paul never had sex. Paul didn't know how sex
was. The Bible says a man and a woman. It didn't say multiple. Let's be clear on that.
We go for commercial break. When we come back,
it's hot here.
This one is spicy. 2024.
If I want to talk, I will.
All right. Let me stay with it. We go for commercial break.
Yes, Papa.
When we come back,
they put a fight.
Listen.
All right. We go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, KK Cousin brought us something that we have to eat on the set at Big Sis Barbershop. Big Sis Barbershop is our proud sponsor and also Afrobeat Luxury Hall. Listen, if you want a place to rent, come to Afrobeat Luxury Hall. If you want to do your hair, baba, you want to do your braids and everything, come to Big Sis. The Deep Inside birthday party, we will talk about it after this commercial break. We'll be right back. Thank you very much for waiting. This is the Deep Inside. Please subscribe to the channel, share the platform to your friends and family, and let them come on here. If you love the conversation, please, you can also put your comments over there. Positive vibe, please. I know there's a lot going on. Big Six Barbershop is our proud sponsor right here. Big Six, remember to book an appointment before coming to the Big Six Barbershop. You can do your haircut, braids, and everything. Come to Big Six Afrobeat Luxury Hall. Yes, if you contact Big Six about information about Afrobeat Luxury Hall, everything, if you have an Adori party, name it, conferences, everything, you want to come to Afrobeat Luxury Hall, contact Big Six Barbershop. Big Six is going to help you. And also, if you want some satellite, on your TV, you want to watch some African, like a DSTV and everything in Africa, contact Big Six. That is the numbers below the screen. You can have as more like 300 channels to watch on your TV. Yes, from Big Six Barbershop. Abeikusantana Village and Apartment, thank you very much. Cloak Hospital, thank you very much. Omine Tax and Accounting, thank you very much. KK Ruby Cuisine, thank you very much for this spring roll and also the
Lobster.
spicy shrimps and everything.
Is it lobster or shrimps?
Yes.
I was about to say crab.
If you take too many women, that's how it is. When you see shrimps, you say lobster.
When you see Adwa, you say yeah.
So, KK Cuisine, thank you very much. That is the number below the screen. If you want somebody to cook for you or your occasions, events, or if you want even some food in your house, KK Cuisine is going to help you cook all your meals and your dishes. Come to Slay by Bina. Slay by Bina will do all your makeup artists and everything for you. Slay by Bina, thank you very much. Yes, Coastland, thank you very much. Let's talk about this beautiful lady. We are still in Nigeria. Before coming back to Ghana, we are still in Nigeria. Let's talk about Davido and Tiwa. What was it? Tiwa Savage. Sorry for that. Yeah, Davido and Tiwa Savage. There's a news trending. If you go way back, Davido and Tiwa Savage were very close, and also Davido is having a baby with this beautiful woman. T-Bills.
No, Davido has Mr. This guy's Ovation International, the niece of Ovation International. Mr. Mamudu also.
Mamudu or something like that. Yeah.
He's a powerful man in Nigeria.
Yes, Chief Daily
Mamudu.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry. Yes, and Davido is having a daughter. A daughter with Chief Daily Mamudu daughter. And there's this news trending that Tiwa Savage went to the police to report about Davido inboxing and threatening her about whatever is going on. If anything happened to her and also her children, I mean, she's going to hold Davido responsible. But per what this trending issues is going on is Tiwa Savage and the lady are very close, way back, and whatever is going on, I think Tiwa Savage is not happy with that. So I don't know. Davido is trying to see that Tiwa was supposed to, back him with this. So I don't know. I want you to talk. I know you have seen it. And I want you also deep in.
And let me go deep inside.
Go in deep.
First of all, it's because it's Davido and Tiwa Savage. That's why we're having this conversation, because this is a normal thing that happens in baby mama, baby daddy drama. That is what it is. Baby mama, baby daddy drama. That's all. Unfortunately, it's a case that suffer when parents get to that level. I don't know the details of what is going, because I read the police report. I read the letter that Tiwa Savage team sent to police, and basically she was talking about the threat that she'd been receiving from Davido, because Davido, according to the letter, Davido feels that the Tiwa Savage is influencing the baby mama. Now let me tell you the hospital. This is love issue. It's just this normal thing. Social media exaggerates issue too much and let issues become. But the person that I would like to give props to is T-Bills. Tiwa Savage baby daddy.
Right.
The fact they are still not together, they are not together, they are not dating anymore. But I love the fact he came out to defend the baby mom.
Right.
You understand it? And I saw the post he did and the attack he won on Davido. In fact, whether it's an attack or it's an insult, the fact that he's coming out to defend the lady he has a child with, I respect that because that's why it's supposed to happen. Because there's a man, I was expecting men to deal with. If Davido have a problem with this, you are cool with T-Bills. Call T-Bills, yo, your baby mommy is doing something. Is it what?
T-Bills is no longer with him.
Nah, T-Bills is no longer with but T-Bills is part of the industry. T-Bills has been managing a couple of people. So I was expecting because you threatening, I've not seen the threat. It's Tiwa Savage word against Davido's words. Tiwa Savage says that she's been threatened. But all I'm saying is that I was expecting men to handle it. Sometimes things don't need to come to social media. I didn't even like the fact that T-Bills came out on social media, but when I followed the story, I think it's a baby daddy who's defending the baby mom, and I respect that. Sometimes things need to be settled as man to man. I think there's deeper issue concerning this, and I'm sensing something of I think that, you see, let me tell you, in Nigeria, there's something that's going on in Nigeria. People have not paid attention very, very well. There's a deep confraternity that's going on in Nigeria. Deep confraternity thing that almost 90% of all the artists have some confraternity that they are part of it. It's either the person is part of IA or AA or Vikings and all of that. And when they get connected to those kind of stuff, there are certain people they don't even deal with. You understand? I checked, I was reading an article on Mohbad's death, and I got to understand that even Mohbad's death had something to do with confraternity. He was part of Naira Marley's record label, which Naira Marley is part of a confraternity. When he left Naira Marley's record label, going to another confraternity, it became the problem. And that's where the war between two confraternity came in. That's why I keep saying that Mohbad's death will never go anywhere. But when you go to Nigeria, every university has a confraternity that they deal with. It didn't start as a bad thing. I don't think it's even bad now. Just that in every situation, there's a bad and a good thing attached to it. You understand? So I've seen the tone that, because we've seen Tiwa Savage being close to Wizkid more. Wizkid is a full Viking. You understand? That is the news that I'm having from. And you see the Davido and those kind of the issues that goes on between them. It's not even personal. It's about the confraternity that they are part of. Some confraternities don't deal with certain confraternities. So that's what I heard, and that's what I'm not too sure what is going on, but I think that's where it's coming from. So for me, this baby daddy, baby mama issue, it can be solved. They are family. You see, the problem I have is that I have a dad, I have a mom. You have a dad, you have a mom. If I'm dealing with you and it's becoming a problem, can't families deal with it? Because you have a kid in between you guys. You cannot come on social media. Because guess what? Social media is going to be there the next 100 years. And your child will definitely grow and see that my mom and my dad were on social media insulting each other or perhaps throwing shade at each other, which would make sense the next 4 or 5 years. You understand? Perhaps you might even regret doing that. So sometimes when things goes beyond you and you know you cannot handle it, just call the families. Tell the families, deal with this. Sometimes there are certain issues that I want to deal with, whoever I'm being with. I don't want to handle it. I remember I did something some time ago. I didn't want to handle it because I knew it goes beyond me. I called my family. I say, please handle this for me. Let family handle it. Social media, for us, we are there. You bring it. Like we are sitting here. We use you for content. Like we are using it for content right now. You understand? We use you for YouTube, use you for social media. We'll use you for bloggers will use you. If you want your issue out, we will help you to make it out. So they should just find a way for the child's sake. You understand? For Dele Mamudu is a great man. He has done a lot for African entertainment. Right. He's the first person from Nigeria who started magazine and all of that, entertainment magazine. He's a legend. And for his sake, Davido is a legend. Davido has done great for Nigeria and Africa. You understand? 10 years ago, you cannot even boast yourself as an African in America. Those are the people who change the narrative. You understand? Tiwa Savage grew up in New York, grew up in London, came to New York, and they went back to lift the name of Africa and Nigeria up. Davido also grew up in Atlanta, went back to Nigeria, lifted the name of Nigeria and Africa up. These people are doing great. We can't let this petty baby drama and this one become an issue. They should move on. And I entreat Davido to have more children because we need to have his kind in the society. You understand? And God should bless you. You should have more children with other women.
All right, I hear you. Let me move to Juliet before you just change the topic. Juliet.
I'm not even minding him.
Trigger.
But there were some points that he made that were valid. And it's all love regardless. It's still all love. I do think that from Tiwa's point, I think I'm just thinking about it from that lens. She probably felt so frustrated by what her friend was going through, right? I think he wasn't showing up for the kid's birthday and Christmas, like all these things. Like, you know, she probably was trying to reach out to him. He's not there. So I think, honestly, Tiwa saw that frustration, and maybe whatever she had said or done, that was the trigger that got Davido, because now I'm airing you out. So I think it must have been an intentional move. Like, okay, if he's not picking up, he doesn't want to meet, let's blast it. Like, you know, like we have to get some type of attention, right? So she kind of also threw herself under the bus by doing that, which I don't think is necessary. But at the same time, if you see your friend going through it, she probably felt like, if I'm going to use my platform and my voice, at least it will help the child get some type of, you know, relationship or funding from her dad. So I think that was probably her thought process. I think personally at Davido's level, like I always say, there's just some things you don't have to react to. I would not have threatened her and done all of that, because clearly she's going to do what she did. She went to the police. She went, you know what I mean? So you always have to be 2-3 steps ahead of the people that you are working with. So if you know, like that would have been a trigger, that would have been maybe my cue to be like, all right, you know what? Let me reach out to my baby mama. Let me handle this like quietly, because I have too much, to what you're saying, right? Like I've done so much for the culture that I'm not about to let this petty thing mess up and tarnish the brand of Afrobeats, Africa, all these things, right? Because now it's getting messy. I think Tiwa's baby daddy getting involved, to me, it's just, I don't see the point of that. Like, I don't know. I just felt like he was just barking, like for no reason. I don't know. It's not like he said, I'm going to come and do this. Like, I get what he was trying to do, but it just made the whole situation seem like Jerry Springer. Like, you know what I mean?
Somebody, he's defending the big mom.
It's not necessary. I think it's just putting more fuel to the fire. Let the police do what they got to do. Like, even if you want to do all of that, you publicly doing it, again, you are just putting more fuel to the fire. If he didn't go and say anything, would anybody be like, oh, you didn't defend your baby mama? Would her friends be like, oh, no? Like, let people sometimes, not everything you have to say. It doesn't mean that you're being weak or you're not defending the person, but it's just using wisdom, because you doing that is, honestly, okay, you defended her, so what? Are you going to fight the man? No, it's still the police that will have to do it. So, I mean, it was just you trying to show that I'm going to defend her. Like, I didn't understand the point of that. But I think in the whole case, to your point, it is unfortunate the child will, you know, one day see all of this, and it's just not a good thing. So,
all right, Lord.
Yeah. Oh man, this is a whole lot to deal with. I think in this life, the biggest threat to a woman is another woman.
Yes.
Yeah, a woman's problem is another woman. So
I love how y'all coming for the women. I just love how y'all coming for the women.
No, I'm just saying.
Ladies, I got y'all. Ladies,
I'm just saying.
Listen.
I think
You can't handle it.
this whole
I'm
baby mama drama
100.
has to do with, like, you know how sometimes ego take over women. You know, you want this guy, you had a baby for him, and then he's moved on. He's with somebody else. He's putting that person all over social media and stuff like that. It hurts,
Right.
you know, and a lot of women
After that, and everything, right?
to fight back at the man. What they do is, they hold the child, and then it's like, oh, you can't see him, you can't see the kid. We are busy, we are traveling, so come next week, and it's going to go on for like long time. And then afterwards, what they will say or put out there is, oh, you are not responsible. You don't know how to take care of the kid. Blah blah blah. You are not present in the kid's life and stuff. It's all drama. It's just comes from pain. Basically, it comes from jealousy and
I'm
pain.
rebuttaling that. Absolutely.
Let me finish.
Sorry. Is that the
No,
thing?
I'm saying the most.
Juliet, we
I'm
are ready
saying
for
the
you.
painful truth.
Yeah, let him finish.
That's what it is, man. Like, seriously. So with this whole thing going on, it's like Davido might think, oh, Tiwa, you know, we all know how Davido is. Even though we don't know him personally, we could see his life on social media and stuff. We know Davido is like a very genuine guy, right? And the way he takes care of other people and stuff, why would he even neglect his children or ignore his children? So with this, we could see it's coming from the woman. And for Davido to be having problems with Tiwa will probably be like, oh, Tiwa, you know me. You know, if I'm having a problem with my baby mama, who is your friend, at least you could say something for me or something. We don't actually know what the whole story is about, but like for Davido to come out, Tiwa will probably be like, oh, you know, like I think you're also adding fuel to the fire, blah blah blah, and then all this thing came about. We know Davido doesn't mean it, but a threat is a threat, right? So it's one of those things. I think they'll all have to sit down and then come back to reasoning, especially the baby mama. Like, I know it's a thing women do. It happens here all the time.
Most of the women.
Yeah, it happens here all the time. You know, kids, baby mamas fight their ex-boyfriends or their baby daddies for like things that are not even necessary, like trivial stuffs. So
you just want that attention.
Yeah, I think they should just talk about it and then let's.
You know, you want to ask something about it.
See,
I thought you were triggered. You have something to say.
Listen, let me be
say
clear.
something.
I'm not triggered at all. I just will always defend when I hear nonsense. I'm allergic to
Oh, you
nonsense.
really serious right now?
Sorry, yo.
I'm telling you,
No, but
woman's biggest problem is
another woman. Yes, true.
Listen,
That's
I think
it.
we have to be clear, right? Because I think what
we are so clear.
No. I think the narrative, and that's why I'm so passionate. Maybe I'm not triggered. I'm just passionate. Okay? These are my brothers. I'm just passionate.
The truth hurts.
What I will say is, I think we have to stop that narrative of always making it seem like, oh, it's the woman who's being.
It's the woman.
I think people need to be fair and own up to their nonsense.
Have you ever been a baby
Listen,
mama?
no, I will not, and I never will.
Okay,
be.
so
Let me be clear.
You wouldn't understand
to
it.
say that, oh, we know he's a good person
It
and
is.
we know he's this. That's being biased. That's what it really is. Because how do you not know he probably is not taking care of that child, or he is? See, that's what I'm saying. I feel like no. You cannot assume and make an assumption that, oh,
We are not
because she's
assuming.
jealous, that's why she's doing
jealous.
that.
She's
You
jealous.
don't know that. I
She
think that's
is.
just very biased because
She
you're
is.
taking
She is.
sides with the man. That's
She
what I'm
is.
saying.
She's jealous.
I think
She's
if
jealous.
he's not doing what he's supposed to do, I'm not saying he is, but if he's not, that would obviously frustrate any person, whether you're a man or a woman. But to just to almost say that by default is because she's jealous, that's almost very belittling to her. Like, do you not think she has money or she has the things that
she has money? Don't mean shit.
But that's what I'm
seriously.
saying. It's probably the principle.
As a woman, you can't take care of the baby all by yourself.
Listen.
Right.
Like
What it is
the child's father
like
needs to
no.
be present in their life.
Exactly. So the problem is not the fact that I need his money. It's probably that he's not
No,
there.
I don't think she needs his money.
But
the guy has to be present in his
but
the
you're
kid's
making
life.
it seem like she's
withholding
him because
she
she's jealous.
is. That's what women do.
But you see, that's
the video is online
stereotype.
showing what's the other lady's name?
I don't want to sit here and say that that's the generalized.
No, the
Chef, the other wife,
Chioma.
Yeah.
So a lot of women are jealous. Davido has a lot of kids.
I think what it is this is the mindset.
It's not a mindset. It's a thing with women. You guys just don't know.
Can't
You
generalize.
like the guy genuinely.
No.
But you know he already has a woman.
So why?
And you still have a baby with a guy, and you still want the guy to be like
so what do you think
completely
she's
loyal to
complaining
you.
about?
And if you don't get the same kind of attention,
No.
it's like, oh, you were telling me all this, you love me,
I'm not
blah
saying
blah
that's
blah,
not
and
a
then
fact.
now it's like you are not giving me the same kind of attention.
Listen.
So I wouldn't let you see your kid or your baby and stuff like that.
I'm not saying that some women don't do
Let
that.
her finish her point.
I'm not saying that some women don't do that.
It's a thing most women
But you
do.
see what you're doing is the
It's in your
problem.
nature.
You are generalizing it and making it seem like women. So no, let's
Life
not
is
do
based
that.
on
no, that's
generalization.
Wrong. That's
Life
what I'm
is
correcting.
based on
Because we
generalization.
can sit here and say, well, all dads don't take care of their kids. All no, let's not do that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like we have to be clear on where we stand.
I'm so clear right now. I'm telling you, like,
we're on a deep into
I want her to finish the point
and go deep into it. So like, I just feel like I'm gonna stand up for. I'm not standing up just because I'm a woman.
You're making it like
but that's what you're doing.
a fight between men and women.
No,
it's not.
It's not that. But I just feel like I also feel like when I hear things that
from a logical point of view, that's the only thing that will break the ice. That's the only thing that you feel like will probably be a problem between them. It's like I give you attention. I love you, and then I'm showcasing somebody else.
But then
like,
why don't you think
I'm
the
putting
fact
somebody,
of what she said
and then
is true?
it's like now I have something that I can use as leverage to fight you. Do you understand
why don't
me?
you think what
Most
she's saying
women
is
do
true?
that.
So wait, what I'm
Nah,
saying
because
is,
all
what
what he's saying, he's defending Davido because he feels that Davido has been showing even other kids.
Yeah,
he
other
has
people
with
that kind of
kids.
attention. How
So
much
why
more
would stop
is this?
Davido from
so then you
showing
should
that
rather
child?
ask. Maybe there's some. That's what I'm saying.
No,
You see, when you
hold on.
That's
What Lord is saying is, Davido is having trauma. And right now they're having twins. The way Davido has been posting trauma on
she
social
probably
media,
she's like
the way Davido has been praising her.
It's jealousy.
No.
No.
Like Davido is not doing the same thing to maybe other baby mamas.
Yeah.
So basically, and also this lady is also saying that Davido is not even in the picture.
Yeah.
Exactly.
For you,
that's
but for you,
For that to happen
do
to
you
a
not
man,
think she would want her child to be and have their father? Like, you guys are not being logical.
No.
You don't think
Do
that
you
a
know
woman?
what women do?
No, listen.
Do you
let's
know
pause.
what women
if
do?
you have a child, you trying to tell me that you wouldn't want the father of the child to be present? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I'm talking about women. You should understand it better. That's what a lot of women do. They use the kids as leverage.
But what leverage to what? So you just saying that she wants to do all this to get back with him. So that's But that's an assumption.
Not to get back with him. It's like it's a get back, sort of.
I'm
it's
not
like,
saying
oh,
that's
you're doing
not a
all this for this
possibility.
other person and you can't even
So
do
you
it
think
for me.
her, TY, everybody's like, oh, let's do all of this just to get back with him. I'm not saying that's not a possibility.
They do.
But
It's a thing done anyway, everywhere.
Hey, to each
women like doing those.
Today has been hot. I love it.
It's spicy.
I like
today we're going deep inside.
Today go be woto for you.
Woto season.
I swear.
You know, one beautiful woman standing two men is not easy.
Listen,
it seems like she's winning.
I mean, she's tough. Let's go to Jamaica.
Hey,
Jamaica.
Yeah.
Oh, Beanie Man.
Beanie Man say find some new girl.
No, he hasn't. She hasn't. She has been with this lady for 24 good years.
Yeah, so
and that's the time that Beanie Man is trying to tell us on the media and the news that it is time for him to
settle down.
So,
but he has kids. Does he have kids with her already?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He does?
Yeah, I think they have.
Okay, so basically, what is trending on the news is Beanie Man has been with this lady for 24 good years, and Beanie Man just proposed to her.
They have kids.
That one, I stand to be correct. I don't know. We found out from that. But what is trending that we are focusing on that one? He just proposed to this beautiful lady as his girlfriend, but right now there's a fiance. I don't know if they are going to get married or not, but we are still waiting. We are still following the trend. Let me come to you, Juliet. Before
fiance, they will feature 6 years.
So now she's a fiance.
Yes, now
she has been graduated.
After 25 years.
She has graduated from a girlfriend to a fiance. So let me ask Julia. Julia, you being a lady, can you date someone for 24 good years before?
So let me be fair. Everybody is different, right? I personally.
How different are you?
Listen, you want to get spicy? Look, let me get on my belt. No, I think everyone is different, right? So personally, 25 years is literally like half your age.
Yeah,
like,
24.
Come on, that's ridiculous. I don't think anybody should be with anybody that long, but every relationship is different, right? So if their agreement was we're just gonna date, we don't want to get married, blah blah blah, maybe that was their agreement, that they both felt like they didn't want to marry, and then now he feels like, okay, we're ready to marry. So if that works for them and that's the agreement they had, then that works for them. That's what is working and that's what they're doing. But I don't think that should be like, people shouldn't look at Beanie Man's situation and be like, yeah, I want to be like Beanie Man. No, because maybe there's a reason. Maybe she didn't want to get married, or maybe he didn't want to get married. We don't know. So I mean, if they're deciding to get married, fine. But I mean, 25 years to me is insane.
It's the best thing that Beanie Man did, and I should have done the same thing. Because you have to be with the person whilst you are hustling. Let the person be there, be successful. Because mind you, 25 years ago, Beanie Man was still big.
Very big.
Very big. 25 years ago.
Superstar.
And probably at his disposal, he has so many girls. And he was studying somebody. 25 years studying somebody is fair. 25 years, he has done good.
She doesn't change.
Yes.
Let me throw some.
Yes. Because this is Beanie Man we are talking about, not me, Kofi Buhari.
Right.
You understand? This is Beanie Man, a rich, successful man, known worldwide. You understand? Do you know that?
Basically, I've been together for 23 good years.
Can you imagine?
Which is good. Good training.
23 years. You should have added 2 years more to make it 25 before you. Because can you imagine the number of women at Beanie Man's disposal for him to choose you 25 years? Oh, come on.
You are marrying a top.
No, let me get your thought on that.
I think this woman should organize 30 days
Thanksgiving service.
Yes.
Give her free food.
Yes.
It's making it seem like women are desperate.
No, women are not desperate.
But in this case, Beanie Man is the trophy.
Like that.
Beanie
Beanie
Man
Man is
the trophy in this case.
huge prize to have.
Yeah.
Look, this guy has everybody at his disposal.
Yep.
He's been like a big star way back, and he's still a big star. Like we could say he goes down in history as one of the biggest stars,
greatest musicians ever
from Jamaica. So for a woman like that to have him, hey, please organize Thanksgiving. Serious. You have to take it serious. I think she shouldn't let this whole thing go to her head, and then she'll forget the position she was playing initially.
Okay.
Imagine.
Yeah.
She
shouldn't let that stripe go to her head too much. I think she's been a good woman to him. That's why
she has been graduated.
He definitely made that final step. It took the final steps. A lot of women don't understand their roles, and I think this one do.
She has been promoted. So
all right, you want to ask something? Okay.
I was just gonna say, I want all the people who are watching, please, just to ladies, it's just my piece of advice.
Anybody against anybody.
This is not exciting anything. Remember, you are also the prize.
No, so the man is the prize.
Let me also be clear here.
Don't get them wrong.
Man and the woman, you both are the prize, but you don't have to settle for nonsense, right? So I think that's another thing that some people.
You change the whole topic?
I'm not changing the topic. I'm just also just stating the fact.
How is the woman the prize?
Listen. Is it not he that finds a wife finds a good thing?
I have met so many beautiful women.
But you see, that's the thing we are missing here. They're women.
You can't have two Beanie Mans. You can have two of her.
Listen, women, let me explain
beauty
something.
Beauty is everywhere.
A man's lineage, you are carrying a man's lineage and legacy. Yeah. So without you, a man cannot really operate the way he needs to. And listen,
if we could pay for that, we could get surrogates to have our babies.
But what I'm saying is that we also have to remember too that as much as yes, we see a successful man, you don't have to settle for nonsense just because a man is like successful or has money. I think it's a peace of mind. You also, because a lot of women are also in a very toxic. The way you're saying it, like, oh, she should be honored with Beanie Man.
She should be happy.
First of all, Beanie Man, how much is it that you have with your face like that? So it's not like I'm just saying.
It's not just the money. It's not the money.
He makes from royalties. And
money is not everything. That's what I want to stress on. Like, we shouldn't see it as like.
Let her finish.
No, what I'm saying is that we shouldn't see it as like. This is the greatest achievement of the world to
be married. It is. For a woman to be married is the greatest achievement.
That's a settlement because you are not just defined by that. That's what I want to be clear on. That
you don't have to be defined by
No. A man should also be honored to marry you. And if you feel like he's not living a lifestyle that you approve on, leave. Thank you.
All right,
where from all this to live in, leave. And the woman is no, like me. I don't understand where that one even comes to the whole thing.
No, it's just adding to the.
When they leave,
we find another one.
So find another one. Okay.
Can we move on? Leave another one.
There's more of you than there's more of him.
That is opinion. That is
no, it's not an opinion. It's fact.
It's fact.
Okay, all right. That is from you.
We love it.
And the last story. That is our brother footballer Samuel Nkum. I mean, there's a post that came that post was coming from Cantonment Police saying that there's a wanted person, Samuel Nkum is wanted for frauding someone visa. And Nkum will never sit down to just watch what the media or social media is doing, tarnishing his image and all that stuff. So he came quickly to explain details. We didn't even know that Samuel Nkum was having a traveling tour. I think recently we know that he just launched his football academy to also recruit some people to also help them, take them to Europe to also further their football skills and other stuff. But Samuel Nkum having a traveling tour, we don't know about that. So this is coming in the media space, in the news, that Nkum has brought some people or someone, and the gentleman is trying to prove a point. Business card he showed to the people that yes, I have a communication with Samuel Nkum. This is a video, a picture of me and Samuel Nkum sitting together, we chatting. So the number on the business card is the same thing the gentleman was showing.
But is it true though?
That's the point. We don't know about that. So what he came to explain. But Lord, let me come to you, being a fashion designer, and someone is trying to put this one on you, whether it's you or
It cannot
not.
be put on me.
Someone is trying to just.
I'm not an embassy.
Okay, you're a fashion designer. Anything can happen. I mean, that's how we have done it. What do you think about this?
For me, I think this whole thing is just a bogus allegation. If it was true, why not report to the right authority? Like, why all this? If you know you have an evidence to show that this person took your money and didn't provide a service, he actually says he has the ability to provide, then why do you put it out there in social media? Like, go to the right office and report the issue. If you have to go to court to get your money, you do that. You know?
Yes.
But to put it out there, and I'm hearing stuff like even the police, whatever, the wanted poster they put out there was even fake or something.
Wasn't from them.
And that's a defamation of somebody's character, I think Nkum should take them on. If it's not true, he should take them on. Like, Ghanaians play too much. We play too much. It's like you see somebody going up and you have to do something for your name to be aligned with his to get to that level, and it's just too much play.
It's just too much play. Okay, let me go to Juliet.
For once, I'm gonna agree with you on that.
Very soon, everything you say, you will agree. Just don't worry. One day you will agree.
I agree.
But your emotions not the one make it
No.
They see the
this one she's on Friday.
No, but she's been agreeing long.
No,
in her heart.
But I agree, it's true. Like, I think, to your point, Ghanaians do play too much. And it's also too, like, if it was really a serious thing, why didn't you bring this up before? Sure. You know what I mean? It's like, you could tell you're just trying to drag someone's name down. So it's just, honestly, it's like you said, it's bogus. I don't think it's,
all right.
People have to get sued.
I have this question that I want to ask. What is the job of traveling tour? What did they do? I just want to know. I don't know much. I've not dealt with any traveling tour
before. To help you with the traveling process.
Traveling process of what? What do they do?
Documentations and stuff, like what you
getting your visa.
They get visas for people.
Even helping you
not visa. They help you process the
visa,
like applications and stuff, and then they could get you flight if you have to book.
I know when it's flight booking,
they
problem.
do that.
But see, all I'm driving at is that we've allowed certain people to take advantage of us when it comes to traveling. There's a lot of traveling tour in Ghana who are taking advantage of.
Of course, of course.
I've seen it. One of my cousins went to Dubai, Dubai. They were taking him over 15,000 Ghana cedis, promising to get him job, everything. He got to Dubai and where to sleep was a problem. You understand? He had to call me so that I call somebody else in Dubai to give him a place to stay for some time. But that's what I'm saying, is that everybody's doing travel and tour. You understand? I respect Nkum a lot. He has done great for Ghana. He has done great for himself. Yeah, I didn't even know he has travel and tour. So at least it's an avenue to do promotion, free promotion. For me, any bad or good news, it's how you handle it. That's gonna. Now I know about his travel and tour. Somebody else know about travel and tour probably will deal with him at the right time. He is a free man. If you have any problem with people, Ghanaians, we hate the court. Go to court.
Yeah. But I think if he wasn't that popular, this wouldn't be out there.
Because and sometimes the celebrities need to stop this thing of helping people to give visas. It has become problem. Him and Jackie fell into the same trap. I know a couple of people who fell into the same trap who are celebrities. Stop trying to give visas to people. That was why I was asking, what is the job of traveling? Because you don't give visa. Or you are going to guide somebody who has the documentation. What documentation? Then you are trying to tell me that you people do fake documentation. Because if you have the right documentation, why do you need traveling tour for? To do what? Unless you are buying ticket, that I understand. But if I come to you, I want to travel, help me do document. You don't have the right document. That means you are going to help me do fake documents.
Direct you.
Because go on, like Ghanaians hate to read. Go online.
That's the biggest. That's our biggest issue. We don't want to research, look for what we could do, and blah blah blah. See, certain visas are for certain purposes.
I found my I-130 for my family.
Okay.
Some people were telling me, go and see lawyer, go and see travel and tour, go and see. I did it myself. And the process is going on. Guess what? The same thing. Somebody went to see a lawyer, paid huge sum of money, and they said, so we need to learn to do stuff ourselves. Embassy is full of human beings. You don't need to go through anybody. Do stuff yourself.
That's true.
You want to go to school in America, go online, set the
It's just
school.
knowledge is power.
Let me tell them. Some of them have been coming to my inbox. Fred, I beg, help me. Even if it's connection, help me. Let me tell you. If you want to come to school, first, go to www.google.com. When you go to www.google.com, go to the Google, the space there. Google American School Admitting Foreign Students. Please allow me. We need to educate them. You understand? Google it. American University Accepting Foreign Students. When you go, plenty school will come. Check the one you think you can.
Check the requirements.
Go there. Send them email. Listen. Or go to undergraduate student. Yeah. Listen, undergraduate student application as a foreign student. Go there, click on it, apply. When you apply, somebody will definitely reach out to you. And guess what? They will even help you with the process.
Yeah.
Every school in America helps the students in the process. We should stop going to, if you want to come and do work in America, please go to some of the websites, find those who are looking for job, apply. We should stop seeking third party and taking advantage of us. Because we cannot read something small. Even passport, people go through people to do passport. For what? For what? Okay. I was working at UCG, right? I was when I did my national, when I finished college, I did my national at UCG. You will see people coming to UCG and they need somebody to lead them to even get meter. We need to stop all these middlemen, all this cuts, all this thing. You want to get visa, like I said, you're a student, go there. If you want to travel as a tourist, go to uscis.gov.com. When you go there, search, click whatever thing you want to do, travel as a business person or as a tourist, it is going to be there. You apply. Sometimes it's even less than $100.
They show you the requirements and all this.
All those applications that people are charging people 10,000 Ghana cedis, you'll be surprised that you might, if you do it your own, you might be paying less than 4,000.
You might be paying less than 10. Stand on this to your last words to the people.
This is not going to be my last words. I'll come next week.
Shout out to your people.
I need to talk about the birthday.
Okay, sure.
Yes. So like I said, the Deep Inside birthday is coming on this month, and then Deep Inside birthday is a birthday that Deep Inside JOBA ABA Media, TV, and Luxury. What's it? Afrobeat Luxury Hall is supporting that. We need to put up a birthday party because we know people have been working so much. We have Juliet Mom who had a birthday party last week. We are trying to put people together and celebrate them because we know people go to work. Sometimes people cannot even celebrate themselves. Sometimes people are even scared that this party I'm doing, will people come? Some people don't know how to organize parties. This time around, we have JOBA ABA here. We have Genesis 33 here who is part of it. We are organizing a classic birthday party. This is strictly by invitation. So when we contact you as a celebrant, your own is you get the people that will be coming to the birthday party. Give us a list. Now on the D-Day, you will love it. There's going to be food. There's going to be drinks. There's going to be everything. There's going to be a lot of surprise. Strictly by invitation is an official dressing. We don't want detergents. We don't want this kambu there. We don't want this kind of jacket there. You have to dress to impress, and it's a classic thing because we'll be having business. It's a way to network. We want to bring business owners to there, like Genesis 33 is a business owner, Lord Kente is a business owner, JOBA ABA is owner, the Big Six Media is sitting right behind the camera, is also an owner. We want to come, let's promote ourselves. There's a lot of businesses going on that people don't even know it's owned by Africans. We want to do this, promote ourselves. So if you're a business out there and you want us to also promote you and at the event, contact JOBA ABA. If you're a business out there, you want us to promote you on this Deep Inside, contact JOBA ABA. If you're a business out there, you want to promote you on TV, contact. Even if you want to do t-shirts and everything, contact Loki. Let's support African. Let's grow, and we are going to have fun that day and grow in the business. Right? Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the girls who are watching, especially my side chicks. God bless you,
Juliet.
Trigger.
Look, these guys. Pressure. Triggered. It's so funny. I love it. But this was a good episode. I pray that everybody was inspired and, took from what it needed to be taken. But I do want to encourage everybody that's watching. 2024 is going to be a great year. It's exciting. It is going to be amazing. If you guys need any services with consulting, brand logistics, brand consulting, personal assistant, you can head up Genesis 33. I am your go-to girl. I have a lot of events coming up this year. I'm really excited. I'll talk about a little bit later throughout the months. But I'm super excited to just see what God has in store. And so, yes. And we want more marriages this year. More marriages, more babies, more blessings, and less side chicks.
You know, go
Amen.
Love.
Yeah, it's been a good show.
Yeah.
I think Juliet has had a full dose of Pro Code, Roofing, Biko,
Thank you.
and what be that Nigerian put them at this thing?
Abombelek.
No, the one that they take massage.
Aboniki.
So she will sleep well. I think the year is going well. We have a lot of things coming, so definitely we are on track to get to that point. And we thank everybody for watching. And please share, and let's get the numbers going.
Yeah.
All right, let's get the numbers going. Thank you very much, Pat Freddy, the CEO of TV. Yes, thank you very much. And also Juliet, the CEO of Genesis 33. And also to my brother, Lord Kente.
Kente Laws.
Kente Law, the CEO of Kente Laws. Yes. Thank you, Big Six, the Big Six Barber Shop. That's our proud sponsor right here in the Bronx, PX. Come to Big Six to shave your head, to do braids and everything. Make sure you book an appointment. Big Six, that's the numbers below the screen. And also Afrobeat Luxury Hall. Book Afrobeat Luxury Hall for all of your occasions and events and everything. Sorry for that. Yes, and also Slay by Bina. If you want the makeup artists and everything, contact Slay by Bina. And also KK Ruby Cuisine. If you want someone to cook for you, contact KK Ruby Cuisine. On my tax and account, like I said, there's the taxes. You need someone to help you with your tax services. Contact on my tax and accountant. Coastland Travel Services. Also contact them, and Coastland is going to help you. I don't think any is going to come like someone who goes in contact Coastland. Coastland is going to help you to do all your travel. If you see this African print, that is Clone Hospital. That is the number below the screen. You can contact this gentleman. He also our news editor. He brings all the news and everything. Charlie, Clone Hospital, you do all. And also to our editor behind the computer, right away, 24/7. Thank you very much, our editor Kwaku, helping us doing this editing 24/7, being behind the computer. Kwaku, the criminal guy. I mean, he's a genius guy. He's a good guy. Kwaku, thank you very much for helping doing the deep inside, since from day one to this time, doing the editing. I mean, he's still on standby, waiting to drop the videos. Also, let me take you back to the Big Sis Barber Shop. I keep on telling you, listen, the cable that I'm using, my producer just prompted to, is 30,000 channels, not 300. It's 30,000 channels. And you know the good part about it, you can have Netflix. It doesn't matter. You don't need to go sign up for Netflix. You can have Netflix for free, Hulu, Max. Listen, everything, HBO. Listen, go. This is something that you need. It's not just Africa, the whole wide world. So I thought it was only 300. I keep on searching on my TV. I thought it was only 300. So I'm going to take it when I go home. I'm going to watch it 30,000. So everything on there. That is the numbers below the screen. Contact Big Sis. Big Sis is going to help you get this cable to, put it on your TV. And it's easy to install. It's very, very easy. One thing I love about it, it doesn't break. It doesn't do nothing. Yes. And to Crow Hospital, gentleman also helped me with this print. Thank you very much. Oboba Village and Apartment. Thank you very much for also helping us, sponsoring us. This is the deep inside. My name is Godfrey Newman. I keep on telling you, you need to look straight. This is 2024. Whatever thing that you are doing, keep your focus. Team Joba, keep your focus. Macrao, Evesesia. Numbers Neguasiano. Try and text us. Try and let us know as we have the deep inside birthday bash. Till we meet again. Bye-bye. Don't Papa G. Friend, don't. We try to kill without the server. Bye-bye.